I look like I'm wearing an Instagram filter. Dang, I don't know if that's the setting powder or if that's the concealer. I'm gonna have to check. I will wear this concealer with a few of my other setting powders and I'll come back to you. But for now, I'm shook. I mean, look at my face. I'm shook. I haven't felt this excited about my face since the last time I did a full Huda face, honestly. So if you buy these, will you be disappointed? No. There are 8 shades. Hear me again. 8 shades, okay? 8 shades. There is 1 below hazelnut. Believe that there are 4 in between. And then there is 2 above banana. I think they're butter, and then there's a translucent or like a lilac cool undertone. Anyway, go out and play. Go play. Makeup is supposed to be fun. Go out, get your life, get this stuff, and go play. Anyways, I need to get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope that you have an awesome day. Ciao for now. Oh. If you have not subscribed or hit the like button, you're still here. You like it. Go down to the bottom and hit those buttons, babe. Hit the bell-shaped notification so that you will get an update whenever I load. And again, go check out my Instagram stories. I was super excited when I went in the store. I think I may have done a runway walk. I had to get all that extra excitement out. Anyways, ciao for now, for real. Bye-bye. Hey. Okay, so it is officially 9:47. I think you can see that. It's 9:47. I've had this foundation on for, not the foundation, I've had the foundation and the concealer, the whole face on for about 6 or 7 hours. I think I started my video around like 2. And I will say that I think it looks good. I know that the lighting, it's late, and I'm like, my light was not ready for this nighttime review. But I think that it looks good. I will say that I think that it settled into some of my lines, but I have deep set lines under my eyes anyway. But I think that the concealer held up. It is full coverage. The powder looks really good. I don't have much shine on my face in general. But if I were, for example, to retouch this, I would expect that everything would be a-okay. Like I've got no grease. It's holding on to the oil, the little bit of oil that I do make, it's keeping it down. The claim is that it is, the claim for the powder is that it's a Pro Filter retouch powder. So if I were to retouch it, in theory, it should come back in full force. So, as I was saying, the claim is that if I were to retouch this powder, it would look as if it had been freshly applied. So I'm going to go in with the banana. I don't know if you can see that. Man, I'm sorry about my lights. I'm going to go in with the with the brush and just underneath my eyes and my forehead. And wow. Yeah, wow, guys. Wow. You know, maybe I will keep this shade. I don't know. I think I thought it was too light, but maybe I need to come down a color in my concealer. Because right now I'm using 460, and the recommended shade for me is 480, maybe 470, so I'm a little high. Maybe that's what it is. I'm a little high in concealer shade. Anyways, I am a fan. I think that the retouch is real. The life is real. As you can see, there are, let's see, there are 8, can you see that? Yeah, there's 8 shades. This is one of my favorite images that they have, which is the full range of the powders. I think that's amazing. I think that the retouch looks amazing. It doesn't look powdery. I know I'm a little blown out on the camera, but I can't keep this on overnight. So this is the best I'm going to get. Let's see. Let me see if the powder that I just applied, though, settled. Yeah, no, the powder, honestly, let's see. It looks like I just applied this concealer. Man, and it's nice. Honestly, go buy it. go buy it. That's all I can say. Go buy it. It's one of the best powders, I think, on the market. You can't go wrong unless the undertone doesn't work with you. I know for my darker sisters, the darkest color is, I believe it's a little bit, it's not the deepest color that we've seen. I think Nima Tang was saying that the Joe Blasco foundation powder is actually darker and it has a more complementary undertone for her skin. But you will have to test it to try it out. I think I will also go ahead and try one of the new shades just to see if I find one that matches me even more perfectly. But yeah, that's it for my check-in. I need to go take this off my face now. Small plug, if you'd like to see my how-to on this wing liner or even the rest of this face, go ahead and click up or down. The link is somewhere. Anyways, thanks so much. Ciao for now. Hey, what's up, good people? So I have just put out my Fenty review, and I was going to put this little series out as a support video. I'm going to wear the new Fenty Cure Pro Filter Concealer for the next few days, along with the new Fenty powder, the Retouch powder. And I'm going to wear it in a couple different combinations. Today I'm going to repeat the exact same face that I had in my video. And then I'm also going to try switching up the foundation, switching up the powder, and switching up the concealer, but keeping one thing consistent from the Fenty line, just to see how they perform with other things. My goal is to do it for 3 days straight. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to fast forward and I'll come back to you at the end and at the end of the day and let you know how it goes. So, okay folks, that's the face. I will be doing essentially the same face, swapping out, like I said, the concealer or the foundation or the powder type. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow I may do the same exact face, but I'll do it with the Huda powder to see how that turns out. And then the next day I will use the Fenty powder, the Fenty foundation, and the Too Faced, let's see, Born This Way, not Better Than Sex, Born This Way, Multi-Sculpting Use Concealer, just to see, you know, what happens if I switch up some of the control factors. Anyways, I will talk to y'all soon. Ciao for now. Hey, what's going on? This is Shelby here, just checking back in at the end of day 1. And today, just to refresh, I have on my Fenty Beauty foundation, I have on the Cure concealer, and then I also have on my powders from the collection. And so I've had my foundation on, let's see, it's 8:39. I think I finished my face this morning at like 7, maybe 6:30-ish. And I think overall we look good. I'm going to zoom you in. But I've got a little bit of shine, natural shine. I didn't touch up today. Nothing's been changed. I do have on glasses, and I'll take those off and zoom in more. But overall, my face, I feel like it looks great. There are some places where, like, my color corrector didn't hold fast, and the foundation you can see through, like, my dark spots right here. And I have a little bit of darker around my lip where I had more color corrector. But the, you know, the snatch and the highlight are all still intact. Let me bring you in 1 second. Hi, you are so close to my face. Welcome. Let me take off the glasses. There we go. Okay, so I think that, I mean, my under eye looks pretty good. I have natural lines under here, but it didn't settle too bad into my under eye. I've got a little darkness from the mascara, which is kind of normal. But yeah, the general shine that I've got here, I'm not mad at it, but let's see if I touch it up. I know we tested this yesterday, but if I go in with the brush, the Fabulous brush, and I go in with the banana powder, if I dust over this, it's going to take all the shine away, and it's going to look like I just did it. So I'm just going to take whatever's left in the cap, and I'm just going to pat this into my forehead. Wow, that looks really good. I mean, I've got brightness, but look how matte that is. And like even under my eye, if I add some more, yeah, It looks really good. So I gotta say, I am impressed. End of the day, except for that shine, still hanging in there, still kicking, has not clocked out. I kind of want to see how well the powder performs with other things. So stay tuned and we'll hop into that tomorrow. Ciao for now. Hey, hey, so good morning, good morning. It is 7:04 and I'm going to put on my makeup for the day. I'm going to go in with my Fenty foundation, my Born This Way concealer, and the new Pro Filter Retouch powders. This is going to be my second or third day of wear test, and I'm excited to see how it goes. I did moisturize my face like a crazy person yesterday because, and this morning actually, because I did feel like I saw a lot of dryness in the middle of the day, but everybody's aware of that with the Fenty, so you just kind of have to compensate for it and keep it moving. I'm going to go ahead and buzz through my foundation routine, and I'll be back this evening to tell you my thoughts. This is what my face looks like today. I did switch out my concealer for the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I'm going to put on some lip gloss and some liner, and then I'm going to go out in the day. I'll check back with you in several hours, and we'll see how the foundation looks. This is going to look a little bit different because I have a more yellow concealer under my eye, but I think it still works. So let's see what happens. Talk to you soon. Ciao. Okay, welcome back. All right, so this is the end of day, how come I can never keep count? Day 3. So it is 8:24. I don't think, can you see that on the watch? On the, you can't see it. Anyway, it is 8:24. I put my makeup on this morning at 7, I want to say I started, and I like how it's looking. In the places that matter, I have a little bit of shine, but not an abnormal amount of shine. I feel like I have, even though there's a lot of shine on me right now, it's the lights actually. I'll take a picture for you. But I feel like I have less like shiny shine, more of a healthy glow than I had the day before. The staying power is still the same. I feel like my powder, my contour, everything looks good. My under eye is really matte and it still feels really velvety. It looks good. The powder held up real nice. And if I were to touch it up, as we've seen the 2 past days, like, it's hanging in there. Now, the Born This Way, I've never had an issue with it settling. I think that the multi-sculpting concealer is moisturizing and it's thick. Actually, just like the Fenty, I think that both of them are actually pretty thick formulas. Kind of like more on the gel side than the watery side, but not super, super thick. And of course, this color of Born This Way has a deeper golden undertone. Anyways, foundation looks good. Powder looks good. Highlight is popping. I am pleased with this mix. The powder really definitely hung in there, and it combined well with another product. So yeah, day 3, success. Let's see what happens on day 4. And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. This ain't the intro, this the entree. I don't know the rest of the words to that song, but I still love it. Welcome back. This is day 3, day 4, day 3, day 4. I'm not sure. Day 4 wearing the Fenty Cure and or powder, but day 3, let's see, day 3 of trying out new stuff on top of it and with it to see how they perform. So today, you know, I've got my normal routine that we've now established. You know, got my primer, which is totally happening. This is my Too Faced Born This Way, not Born This Way, but I always say that, Hangover RX primer. Super moisturizing, smells amazing, may actually be prescribed for awesomeness. And honestly, I've got to find something better at covering the spots that will not, it covers it, but like that will stay. My skin is already super moisturized. I have no answer for my plate. Okay, I'm actually powdering with the Fenty No Filter And hopefully this will hold it in place. I know sometimes people powder underneath their foundation, and I usually don't because I don't have a lot of oil. Ooh, but look at how it canceled out that orange though. Wait. I like that. Hold on. I know it's a translucent powder, but it's still tinted. I like that it cancels out the orange. That I just used for powdering down my color corrector was the hazelnut colored powder. Everyone's raving also about the honey colored powder. I heard that it was too yellow, but now people are saying they really like it. I might go check it out. The challenge, of course, is that I have to buy the whole package in order to see how my face likes it. So clearly I've already bought a lot of her stuff. I may wait. I definitely did go get another color match though for the Fenty concealer, Fenty foundation, so that I could try out. Ooh. I got another color of the Fenty foundation so that I could try out the extended shade range. I went and got I'm 380, I got 385. It's a little bit more golden. I'm going to try that out, but not in this series. Maybe on another one. Anyways, so it's 7:05. I'm going to go ahead and start applying my foundation. I'm going to actually go in with a drugstore level foundation. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Superstay. And these I actually haven't worn since the summer. So one is too dark and one's too light. So I'm going to mix them on my face to get the color and the coverage that I need. But the two colors that I have been wearing for a base and a highlight are Toffee and Mocha. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my face and see how it goes. So this is finished look, lips on. I like the way this looks. I added a little bit of pink on the eyes and on the lips. I went in with the Dazzle Glass from MAC and Get Rich Quick and the lip liner in Hover. And of course, as you know, I switched out my foundation base for the Maybelline Superstay, let's see, multi-use foundation stick, which is a cream to matte formula, and it's supposed to be full coverage. So we'll see how that behaves with everything else that's on my face. I will be back in several hours to see how this looks. Well, many hours, the end of the day, when I'm done with work. I'll be back then. So talk soon. Ciao for now. Hey, what's up, good people? So it is the end of day 4 of my Fenty test. My skin looks really good. Interestingly enough, I think I may have less shine. I'm just looking at my monitor. I think I have less shine at this point in the day, which is 8:23, which is a little over 12 hours because I put my makeup on at 7:40. I have less shine now than I did yesterday when I had the Fenty on and the powder, which is interesting. So I don't know if that's an oil control thing from the Maybelline versus the Fenty, or possibly I did add a little extra powder on my face for the Maybelline just to tone down some of the creaminess. Either way, the concealer holds up, the foundation is holding up, even in my under eye. Let's see, and I can, let me zoom you in so you're closer now and you can enjoy this amazing lip, which I can talk about later. It's actually in my Instagram stories. But under my eye, I mean, I've got fine lines under here anyway, but I think that the concealer did mostly stay. I do have some darkness under here, but some of that is just the way the shadow hits my eyes. But yeah, it's super matte actually under my eye and kind of radiant everywhere else, which is interesting. I don't think I noticed that before. It didn't separate per se. I think it did settle a little bit. It doesn't look bad. I notice it. I think the texture around my eyes is different than everywhere else on my face. It's almost as if either the oil didn't come through or some part of the process earlier today dried my under eyes out. Overall though, my face still looks amazing, and it's been 12 hours. I've been outside in the sun, I've been indoors, I've been in the rain. Actually, all 3 of these last days have been really rainy in my area. And the foundation and the concealer and the powder have really held up, even with all the mixes and the wrenches that I've thrown in there. So I gotta say, I'm impressed. Like, even looking forehead, nose, minus this. Yeah. But look at that. That's good. Ooh, what is that? My ear's so weird. Anyway, yeah, it looks good, y'all. So I gotta say, I'm impressed. Let me zoom you out. I gotta try the Huda powder. I'll try that tomorrow. I think that'll be my last try. Instead, I'll use the Huda powder instead of the new Fenty powders with the concealer to see how it behaves. And it should be very exciting because I think they'll behave well together, but you know, you never know. Unexpected. Anyways. Ciao for now. Hey, what's up, good people? This is Shelby. This is officially day 5 and it is the freaking weekend. Hey. I'm gonna go in with everything that I've been wearing for the last 3 or 4 check-ins / reviews of my Fenty face, I don't know, evolution. I'm going to swap out my Fenty under eye powder for the Huda powder. I'm still going to use the deeper hazelnut to accentuate my cheekbones, you know, snatchify a little bit. But let's go ahead and go in and see what we think. Okay, so this is the finished look. I've got my whole Fenty face on plus Huda powder. So we're going to see how the Easy Bake hangs on with the rest of the Fenty face. I gotta say, it looks really good. I used my matchstick as a blush, which I've never done before, and it's one of the ones that's glimmery. Sorry, they just did the clip thing. I love that. It's got a shine to it, and I'm here for it. I think it looks good. So yeah, I'll talk to you in about like 7 hours because it's 2 o'clock. It took me a while to get started today. Don't judge me. I will have my thoughts on this combination later today. And if you'd like to see how the rest of this face came together, feel free to go down to the bottom or the top, check out the link, and look for them eyes. These eyes. Okay. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye, y'all. And we are back. It is 1:10 in the morning. It's officially Saturday. And I have had my foundation on for, let's see, I think I started doing it around noon maybe. So it's been a nice little trek right now. Not longer than normal, but I've been out. I've been hanging out with some friends. I've been dancing. I got a little sweat going, so I fanned it dry. It looks good, guys. My under eye, I think my concealer may have settled in a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to bring you in a little closer. Yeah. So my under eye looks a little darker, but it's not breaking up. It's creasing what I would expect it to crease because I have fine lines underneath my eyes anyway. But overall it looks really, really good. Really good. It looks like I just put it on. It's got a little bit of a shine to it that I could probably kill real quick with some powder. But I'm about to take all this off, so I'm gonna let that go. So anyways, this is my last day of the foundation test with Fenty Beauty's newest products. The Pro Filter, no crease. Let me not make up this name. What's this thing called? Okay. It's called the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 360. And then the 2 powders, which come in this awesome little container. I did hazelnut, and I believe my other one is butter. Is it butter? Oh shoot, why can't I remember anything? I must be tired. One second. Banana. The other shade is banana. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with my purchase. I'm pleased with the results. I'm pleased at how much I can interchange this product or these products with other products in my collection, which is awesome. So I guess I say all that to say, if you already have the Huda powder, then do you need the Fenty powder? No, but if you like it, you should get it. If you already have the foundation from Maybelline or from maybe another high-end brand that has a good quality coverage, the concealer is probably going to stay on and it's probably going to look really, really good. If you have a concealer like Born This Way and you have the Fenty powder, try it on top. It's probably going to hang in there. So I guess I'm of course a big proponent of the products when you can use them all together, but I'm just as much of a fan if I don't have to buy anything besides the single item and still get a really good result, because some things only work with things they were made with. If that makes sense. Like I only hang out with the friends that are like that have the same interests as me. Well, these powders and these concealers and even these foundations, these Fenty ones, they're out to make new friends, to win friends and influence people. And they did that. They definitely did. Thank you so much for watching this retrospective of the Fenty Beauty products for, what is this, January of 2019. Riri's already killing it, and we are only 15 days in. 19 days in officially. Anyways, if you have already not liked, commented, or subscribed to my channel, go down to the bottom, get those things done, check them off your list, and have an awesome day. Ciao for now.